going to make our way to town to do a resupply. Thought we'd bring you along with us. It was supposed to be pretty calm today, and it's not too bad, but it was calling for like 10 knots, and it is definitely not 10 knots. So I think it's blowing between 18 and 20 out in front of our place. So but it's still with the bigger boat. We love the boat. Bigger boat still should be a pretty smooth ride in. Harbor got a little slushy.
Yeah. Huh, they must be allowing that guy to park there. I wonder if they don't look. What? Oh shit. Wow.
Can you reach it? Skipper, come on inside.
Does it matter it's upside down?
No. Oh, I see. There you go.
Hey babe, why don't you show everybody how we came in with all this ice?
Oh, yeah. There you go. There's our little trail getting in here. Oh, it's a little slippery coming up and down the ramp here. Juneau is a little colder than we are because we're right on the water, so they get quite a bit more snow and rain than we do. Hey, come on, Skipper. So our typical routine is we get the boat all set up and tied off, and then we come over here to the truck, put the dogs in the truck. That way we don't have to mess with them while we're unloading stuff. The question is did I put my little snow visor on the windshield. We shall see. Hey, 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 come on.
Did you say no?
Yeah. Film a little bit of us in town shopping. It was her mom's birthday last night, so we came in. It was just coincidence. There was a break in the weather, so we were able to come in, spend the day with her mom on her birthday, and then we've got all the food, the groceries, and propane, and but it's always so hectic that I forget to film parts of it. And it never works out right. So anyways, we're headed back to the island. The dogs will be happy to get back there because they don't like being cooped up in the house. And then we've got a couple of other projects to knock out, so we'll see when we oh, and the water was all there was no slush in the water anymore, no ice on top of the water in the harbor, so we lucked out in that area. Anyways, we'll see you back at the island. So while we were in town, we picked up a couple of things. One is, I don't know if you noticed, but our predator netting over the chicken run got pretty much demolished during that last big wet snow. So we picked up a new net. And then I picked up one of these things. It goes on these Yamaha 2200s. It's just the cap for it. And so my plan is to take a regular boat filter and use this. This is a water separator, and connect all this together, and then hopefully it will catch the water that has been getting into the generators and causing them to act a fool. So we're gonna get this all set up, and then we'll go down there and hook the chicken netting up. Just gotta press this guy on here. I had to rob some parts from some old stuff that I had. Basically, so this is off of Dinah, the little skiff that we picked up, and then These are for like kickers, so these are for external fuel tanks, and so this bulb here will pump water out of the tank into the water separator, and then it should go out of this, even though I have an extra pump just in case I need extra help getting water into the generator. Then this should go to the cap. Then we should be in business, I think. I don't have any real way to mount this just yet, so I'm gonna just take some zip ties. I can do this. I'm sure we can get this done. I wonder if I should have had that up a little bit. I think that'd be all right. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly level. It should work just the same. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way, and hopefully you'll get the overall picture here in just a sec. All right, so this is an external tank that you would run for a kicker, like when you're trolling for salmon. And so this is the input hose, and we stick it on the kicker tank. There you go, just like that. It's a little hard to do with one hand. All right, this is the cap for the generator. So we're going to remove that. This is our new cap, and so we will wind it a few times the opposite direction that we want to go, so we won't kink the cable up too much. Alright, so then we take this bulb here. Well, that's got some fuel in it a little bit. So then you take this ball and you just pump it, and that will send fuel from the tank into the water separator, and then the water separator will pump it through the filter down and into the generator. And then all the water, I like these clear ones so you can see if you got water in there, and then you can just empty it out with this this little drain valve right here. So all this generator work made me get a new like a larger little storage area for my tank, but I wanted to show you this. I brought this back from Iraq. Look at there. It's got the ammo case for the 7.62. That's the rounds for the AK-47. Here we go. And then I got my we had Iraqi security that ran our checkpoints, so this is a little armband that they wore. Information on a Iraqi ground-to-air missile. Some very worn money. And then I've got a little prayer stone right there. So far, so good. A little story time for you. I forgot I even had that stuff in there, but you know, it's pretty cool. It's good Lord. Last time I went to Iraq, I think was 2005 and 6, so it's been a minute. That's crazy. It's been almost 20 years, quite some time. All right, so next thing we got to do is go over and start working on the predator netting. All right, so here we are down at the chicken coop. As you can see, this this netting is no longer serviceable, so we got to put a new one up. Start off by cutting these little zip ties that was holding it down. Get rid of these. All right, we got the majority of it all taken off. We got to get the ladder in here and start taking some of the high stuff off, but other than that, it's looking like a blank canvas. All right, the netting's all gone, so we've got some old nut containers that we are going to put over these 2x4s that are on top, like this right here, and that should keep it from snagging and tearing the netting when it gets snow on it or whatever. So that's our game plan. We're gonna see if it works. Oh, look at that. All right, well, we got all the little nut containers on top, so I guess it's time for us to spread the netting. They can't wait for their new netting. All right, there you go. Our new netting is in place. I don't know if you can see it, but
there you go. You can see it.
there you go. You can see it. So we've got to get some more zip ties. The zip ties that came with these are like junk, and the netting lasts about 3 years before it just starts to disintegrate. But I don't remember how much it costs. If we could get some better netting at some point in time, we probably will. But anyways, there you go. Chickens are safe for a couple more years. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, live free. We'll see you next week.